All right, Shalom, brothers. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who continually and diligently feed the flock. Honors to the Akim doing likewise. And so we're going to go into, everybody woke up this morning to the news of the Dallas police shooting, the execution of like 5 police officers, and I think 6 got wounded. And me personally, all right, I'm gonna just go out and say, in my humble, respectfully, I think that this was a false flag. And really, when you're in this truth, you got to be able to see through the darkness. All right, you got to have eye salve. You can't just be in the numbered along with the other just dumbed down Americans. All right, these peons, for lack of better words. All right, if everybody else thinking a certain way, you got to be thinking something totally different, man, if you're in this truth, because this being in this truth puts you on a level above the masses. So I believe this is a false flag, and the reason why I said that, because I was looking at some comments from the live stream. I can't remember where it was, but one of the Akim left a comment. It was simple, but it rung volumes. He said common sense is a great thing to have, roughly paraphrasing however he put it. But basically he was saying common sense is great, and that's right. When you got common sense, of course you got to filter it through the scripture, though. Your own common sense means nothing. You can't lean towards your own understanding. But when you filter things through the scripture, common sense, it makes everything even the more better. It confirms your belief. And so I say last night that was a false flag, because even some brothers in the truth, they can't see the forest from seeing the tree. You got to remember, this is an agenda from the elite of the nation of Edom. They're hell-bent on getting their birthright back. You got to keep all that in context. And even the elites of these certain comments and quotes from these famous elites, they tell you out their own mouth. And basically, like the scripture tells you in Second Thessalonians, where this devil gonna set itself up as he is God, being God. So they orchestrate and pull strings on a lot of events, man. They can raise up somebody to come slaughter some police. They look at the police like the police ain't shit. All right, we're all goyim in the eyes of these elites. We just looked at as cattle. So the reason why I say I could see this being a false flag, because of one, all right, common sense, and secondly, and most importantly, the scriptures. This is the book of Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. That's talking about the men in this truth, because the heavens is the kingdom of heaven is a people before it's a place. So Yahweh Shai letting us know, look, rejoice, all right, rejoice. Why are he telling you to rejoice? Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So we should rejoice knowing that the devil coming down with great wrath. And guess what? The devil been coming down with great wrath. All right, and wrath is not necessarily just talking about on you tribes. Wrath is on anybody in the way. They using everybody and everything as a pun. Okay, I'll give you an example of the great wrath. The Twin Towers, 9/11. That was wrath, man, to further an agenda, all right? That chaos is what brings order. All kind of these different skirmishes and different situations, all right? It's certain things that happen naturally, but even that old devil, David Rockefeller, even said it. He said, he brung up, Salakia, he brung up about the fact that any situation is, it can't be a missed opportunity. All right, roughly paraphrasing, but it was along those lines where he said, "Don't never let a tragedy go unwasted." All right, you take advantage of anything that happens. That's why you always see when so-called natural disasters happen, what happened? The orders come down to deem it a state of emergency, which is martial law. So this devil been at this plan for hundreds and hundreds of years, man. He's been coming down with great wrath, knowing that he have a little time, because he know he on the clock. He know he got a certain amount of time to try to get that birthright back. All right, and like I said, I had Googled that phrase. No order through chaos in the Latin. And I came up with a good article right here. No, Ordo Ab Chao. All right? Order out of chaos. So you got to keep all this in perspectives, man. That's why this thing that happened in Dallas is more to be a false flag than anything else, man. Come on, man. Use your common sense, man. All right? Order out of chaos. And by the way, this is some kind of Bible site. These guys, they pretty much on point. They going into the things we go in here at Great Millstone. All right, out of chaos, order out of chaos. Our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. I think we're being run by maniacs for maniacal ends, and I think I'm liable to be put away for insane for expressing that. That's what's insane about it. All right, John Lennon. That's a quote from John Lennon. And he got knocked off. All right, but I'm gonna just go into this. All right, the term order out of chaos in Latin, Ordo Ab Chao, is the slogan for the 33rd degree of Freemasonry. Secret societies have a great motto, Ordo Ab Chao, meaning order out of chaos. Agendas are formulated designed to give the powerful more power. Chaos is created and media blitzed. Yeah, and you see a media blitz. What's the coincidence of after two niggas getting killed, then right after that, a media blitz happens because of that false flag. Then cries go out for solution. Everybody hollering justice, justice, okay? Laws are passed which could never have been passed without the chaos. The order has reigned through deception of the masses, and the agenda is accomplished. The Latin inscription on the banner around the Judaic eagle's head below the Star of David, E pluribus unum. Oh, okay, E pluribus unum, from the many, the one. All right, that means making everybody out here, from many people, one. New world order, one world government. In other words, first they combine all the ancient stellar cults. Now they're going to combine the world's governments, militaries, currencies, and banks. All right, and that's just about it, but I want to show you right here. RFID chips. RFID chips. So, hey, everything that's been prophesied, Stormwell, Pastor on down, all right, it's coming to pass. That's why the scripture said, rejoice ye heavens. And mainly they're doing this when you read the Georgia Guidestones, which the brothers in Atlanta did a beautiful sitting on that, if you recall. You know, they were standing out. They was out at the Georgia Guidestones. Really, that's population control. And in particular, you goddamn Jake, man, you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The war is on you, and the scripture tell you that. All right, this is Revelation 13:7, and it was given unto him to make war with the saints. Who are the saints? You tribes. And lo, overcome them. And power was given him over all kindreds and tongues and nations. Yeah, so that's the so-called white man, of course, and he was given power, all right, he was given to make war with the saints, and all at the will of the Most High. But we're in the times where we're going to be delivered, starting with the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3. So with that, I hope you was edified. To the next time, Shalom.